What is up, guys? Welcome back to Brad's Beer Reviews. And you notice the view's a little different because I'm standing in my kitchen. I just felt like shooting different and whatever, try different stuff, right? This is actually going to be my second Bradology video. I don't know why I'm showing you the glass first, but that's what we're using today. And if you watched my review for O'Fallon's pumpkin beer, then you know that I mentioned they have 4 different pumpkin beers in their line. And one of those was a pumpkin cream stout, which I hope to get to try in the coming season of that beer, but we'll see. I also mentioned in the video possibly trying to make my own pumpkin stout. So that's what we're going to do here in this video. Of course, we're using O'Fallon pumpkin. And I've got one of these Lost 40 Forrest Queen milk stouts left. So that's what we're doing. And if you haven't seen the review for these beers individually, please go check them out. Now, let's see, how do we want to do this? I could just eyeball it. I mean, ideally, if you had a big enough glass, you'd just pour both of these in there. But that's not what I'm going to do this time. So I think I will just eyeball it, because in most cases, if you're going to sit around, if you're going to try this, you're not going to measure it out like you would if you was mixing a drink. At least I wouldn't. So I'm going to start out. That's probably a little under half of this glass. I didn't realize until, I don't know, the last several months that mixing 2 different beers to come up with your own combination, it's kind of a thing in the beer world of hardcore beer enthusiast. This is my first time attempting it. Alright, so I poured the whole can to top off the glass, so that got the entire stout in there. And we may let this head go down and top it off with the pumpkin. I will say, if you look at the appearance, it's still just dark as can be. The only thing that really changed on the head is there's a little orange tint to the head. So that's what we're working with right at the moment. Just waiting on this head to go down. While we're waiting, let me know, guys, if you like these videos, if you want me to keep doing the Bradology series, if you will. Let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Let me know by your comments. If you have some drink ideas yourself that maybe you've tried them and you like them, but you think I should try them and do a video, let me know. Let me know what you use. Let me know how you make it. I'll give it a shot. If you have some drink ideas that maybe you haven't tried but you would like to see me try, let me know. Alright. I'm not going to be able to add a whole lot, but I am going to add a little bit more pumpkin. Alright. That uses most of the beers. That left about this much in pumpkin. So this is about 2 beers in my glass. I'm not going to stir it up because I don't want to mess with the structure of it too much. You really get that pumpkin Now there's a roastiness and a chocolatiness from the stout. It smells very good. Now, here's the deal. When I reviewed both, yes, that is correct. I had to check myself. When I reviewed both of these beers, I let them warm up for a little bit before trying them, and I feel like I got a better experience specifically out of the pumpkin by letting it warm up. So what I'm going to do, now that you've seen what we're doing, you've seen how much I put in the glass, we're going to pause right here. I'm going to let this warm up a little bit. We're going to come back. We're going to do a aroma test. We're going to do a taste test. I'm going to give you my thoughts. Was it a good Bradology episode? Did I tank it? We'll find out next. Hang in there. And we are back. This is as long as I can wait to let it warm up. I got some things I have to take care of, so we're going to go. Now, in the time that I've set it down, what little head was there has left. The stout completely overtakes the appearance, except right up here towards the edge you can see the orange of the pumpkin. And as I mentioned before we took the pause, you get the sweetness of the pumpkin. There's the roasty notes of the roasted malts in the stout and the chocolate notes. That's really all I'm getting on the nose. I'm going to get a taste. The sweetness of the pumpkin washes over the tongue. You're still getting that nutmeg and cinnamon just kind of hanging at the roof of my mouth. But then it's followed up with that good roasty, char-like taste of the stout. The mouthfeel on this is medium. It's very smooth with a dry finish. My goal is to finish this with you guys on camera so that we make sure we get down to where the pumpkin beer started, see how that changes things. Now, some of you may knock me or dislike the fact that I am drinking it rather quickly, but like I said, I have things that I need to do, but I wanted to do this video while I had a little bit of a break. Excuse me. So far, very consistent throughout. And we're about halfway through. And remember, I didn't mix this. I didn't stir it, I should say. I didn't put a spoon to it to change anything. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't want to waste the beer. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the pumpkin. Burping like I'm shooting a malt liquor video. I need to do another one of those again soon. I ain't done one in a while. Alright guys, I'm down here to what I would consider the bottom, and that flavor that I described, the pumpkin washing over the tongue as you take the drink, the cinnamon and the nutmeg hanging on the roof of the mouth, followed up with that roasty char of the stout. It's consistent all the way through. Mouthfeel is great. I love this combination. Now, I would venture to guess, excuse me, I would venture to guess that if I set my sights on getting some more pumpkin beers in the coming season, that I'm going to find something that fits this bill without having to mix two beers. Two beers that I like, mind you. I really like this Forrest Queen. I'm becoming a big fan of Lost 40 Brewing. So part of me almost hated to quote unquote waste this beer for this experiment, but hey, well, anything to try new things for the channel. So I would venture to guess that I'm going to be able to get a satisfying experience like I got here without having to mix two of my own beers. I know for a fact that I am going to St. Louis in March to visit Lost 40. Now, I know their pumpkin beers ain't going to be out then, but I do plan on coming back with more Lost 40 to review. And the reason I bring that up is I've already told my wife that I would like to go back there sometime between August and October to visit their tap room again and hopefully get my hands on some of this pumpkin cream stout that they mention on their website, because I really want to try that. And I hope I get to. Consistent all the way through. If you are like me and you haven't seen a lot of pumpkin stouts around you, you could do a lot worse than mixing a O'Fallon pumpkin beer and Lost 40's Forrest Queen Milk Stout to get a pretty damn satisfying pumpkin stout experience. Anyway, thank you for joining me for another episode of Bradology. If you are just passing by, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the thumbs down even if you don't like this video. But most importantly, leave me some comments so that I can talk to you guys. And as I said, if you've got ideas for this series, if you have a drink that you like, that you would like to see me mix on the channel, let me know. If you have something you haven't even tried that you would like to try, but you're afraid to, and you want me to be the guinea pig, let me know. I will try it, guys. Anything to be engaged with you guys and make you feel like you're part of what's going on. I do thank you for joining Brad's Beer Reviews, and remember, stay thirsty.